Hello everybody.
Hi.
And welcome to today's Planet Coaster Let's Play live stream. Today I am joined by fellow community manager Paige.
Hello.
How are you, Paige?
I am wonderful. I've not been on a Planet Coaster stream for a while. It's very exciting.
I feel like I haven't been on one either, but I was actually on one
You
just
were?
last week. But then because I was away from Wednesday until yesterday, I feel like all out of sorts, which is a bit strange actually.
Were you off doing anything nice, or were you ill, or?
No, I had a bunch of stuff to do actually.
Chores.
I went to the London Dungeons for a birthday treat. Not my birthday, someone else's birthday, a friend of mine. So we made her run through the London Dungeons at night. That was fun.
Fabulous.
Did a potluck dinner, made some brown coloured guacamole, which
your questionable
was
guac.
yeah, which I don't know why it wasn't green, but I don't know how to resolve that. to be honest.
Food
I
colouring.
think they just
maybe.
overmixed it. Oh, I should have used food colouring.
Yeah,
That's
just
genius.
Drop it in, done.
But I mean, I did a few things, but I've been away for a few days, so
Yeah.
I'm feeling like I've got to get back into the flow.
Back
and
into
what
the groove.
better way to do it than with a Planet Coaster live stream?
Yeah.
So today you will be building. We've got
Something.
a few spaces that you said that you would be happy to fill, which is great because
Yes.
I don't want to do that. So that's good. But while you're having a peruse, I'll say hello to a few people in the chat.
Let's find a nice place to build.
We have the game player. We have David. We have Wingardium Leviosa. We've got Big Boy Peppa Pig. Mean Bros. We've got Stuff by Nick. Hello. Espionage. Hello. We've got, is it Michael? Denise. We've got Bongo. Legend Killer. Oh, I always think of the Legend Killer. Do you remember that advert? The Legend Killer advert.
Oh,
is that
I
what
think
it's from?
I don't know. Either that or they're just really good at video games.
We've got Frazzled Candy with Driftman. Hello. Thank you for joining us today. How have you been, everyone?
So I'm having a look around. There's lots and lots of rides, many rides, and then I can see where sort of things have been started to be put in.
Yeah,
and then there's lots of just ground. So I wonder if we can do something
Very
with that, and
lazy.
maybe, you know, put in some shops
Yeah, why
or
not? Do what you think is
maybe-
best, Paige.
I feel like maybe we need a stables or something, because I did find this wonderful horse from the theme makers kit. Look at this.
I'm not sure we need a horse. I mean, a stable.
You always need a stable.
But we could always make a ride and incorporate
You could do.
animals around it.
Oh, there you go. We'll put like a petting zoo in. And then there you go.
Stuff by Nick
Stuff
said
by-
it needs some explosions.
Of course it does. Stuff by Nick. This is not the correct game for explosions. I mean, it is, but it's not. So let's have a look. Let's start. So I'm quite liking this area here. This is
Real estate.
It's a good space. So what I always like to do, and I've done this ever since the beginning of the game, was I like to sort of select an area and then sort of build out. And so I sort of draw a grid, and this is where I'm going to build inside. It helps me keep everything nice and neat. So yeah, we're going to go here, and then we're going to go around here, and then there. So we're going to use this gap, and then we're going to decorate around the outside.
Sure.
That way we can take up the path afterwards anyway, or we can put shops in it. I just always like working with bits and bobs, so I did make one that was entirely a maze once, and everyone got to the middle and cried a lot because they were stuck.
Save explosions that don't hurt anyone, so stuff like that.
Well,
I mean,
we could try
You
some
have to
safe
convince me.
explosions. So let's think. What are people going to need? So they've just gotten in. What do people want? What do you like? You don't like the view? Well, that's fine. We're working on the view. You guys are leaving anyway. The steg has broken down. The steg.
the stag is one of the worst rides in the park.
Why is it one of the worst rides?
Because Steg's made it, and that's just the way it goes.
So these people do not want to. Maybe they want burgers or something. I think maybe they want burgers. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. What food have we got?
The Benedetti says it is the second best, yes, followed by, it's of course the best ride in the park is Sonic Steve.
Yes, fair enough.
But the other ones,
Questionable.
debatable. It's a
Alright.
debatable discussion, really.
So we're going to do this, we're going to do that, and we are going to select building, we're going to edit it. Let's have a think what we want to do. What design are we going for here? Because there's a bunch of wall things I've not seen yet either, so luckily I still remember some of the controls, so we're good there.
Yeah, this is the general wall set I've been using.
Yeah, I've spent a lot of time in Elite Dangerous, obviously. That's normally where you'll find me. So it's all just like, ooh, shiny things.
Yeah. Dave Jones says, I really do need to get this. I would agree.
You do,
Dave
you
Jones.
do. I absolutely love it. Obviously, it's a game I used to work on. I used to play it a lot more, obviously, keeping up with bits and bobs. But I do still occasionally, like on my lunches at work, I'm just like, I pop it on and I'm just like, yay!
Yeah.
So,
It's nice to just jump back into it.
yeah, it's such a fun, happy little game. Like, even when you are awful at building like me, I still want to just have fun with it. It's kind of like Lego. You just sort of spill everything out on the floor and go from there. I love this colour. This is great. I'm going to use some of those. Definitely going to use some of those.
I just recently bought this and I'm having so much fun, says Frazzled Candy. Great.
Awesome.
Great stuff.
Ooh, this is fun.
What have you been up to? What have you been building? Anything in particular? Have you been using the Steam Workshop?
No. I'm thinking like I could go like completely Art Deco and start being weird, or I could just sort of go nice and vintage. I don't know. There's so many fun pieces.
Yes, completely to you. Dealer's choice, as I always say.
Oh
apart from
my
when it
gosh.
stakes.
Hello. Well, that's just wonderful. This just makes me think of a Rush music video. But
I'm finally up to date and have all DLC espionage says. Which one is your favourite?
amazing.
Which one is your favourite? I'm a big fan of Spooky. I do like the Magnificent Rides collection.
Oh, this is wonderful. This is good. Right, okay. So not green, let's go for... let's go for a nice blue gradient.
So far I've been going through career mode and I've used the workshop a few times. Nice, good stuff. Legend Killer says, I've been trying to recreate Alton Towers but ended up with a mess. Which ride is your favourite Alton Towers? I'm a big fan of the Smiler. I'm a big fan of the Wicker Man, that one's good too.
Maybe instead of Alton Towers, you should just call it Alternate Towers. And that way, if it gets messed up, it doesn't matter. Right, yeah, so I've gone with this blue at the sides, and now I think I'm just going to sort of go with just a grey at the back. Because obviously this is where the workers come in, so they don't need it to be fancy. Not fancy to my workers, I'm afraid.
I should add it.
Yeah, just realised what I'm doing here. My bad. Right, now we're going to make you grey again.
Been a while since I've been, but Nemesis was my favourite. See, I prefer Nemesis at Thorpe Park. And I'm in the minority, apparently, because every time I say that, there's a controversial discussion in the chat. But I prefer it at Thorpe Park.
Should I tell you a secret?
Oh, go on.
I have never been to a theme park.
They're fun.
I've never been. I've just never been able to go.
They are fun.
But I would love to go to one. I definitely should at some point. Oh, hello. That's cute. Doesn't really match my blue theme, but I will definitely have to use that. Yeah, I'd love to go to one at some point. Wall panels.
I enjoy them. Every time I go to a new country, I try and go to a theme park. So I've been to a few in Europe, but haven't been to any in America.
Okay.
If I get sent on any work trips next year, I will definitely take some time off around them and try to go to a theme park. I just love going to theme parks.
Is there one that you really want to go to, or?
I think you have to go to Disney at some point in your life. Like, if you're a theme park fan, I think that's like the main one that you have to go to. But I've always heard mixed things about it. So I'm not a big fan of just, I don't know, just having a terrible time by queuing constantly. When I went to Alton Towers earlier this year, I only went on 3 rides. That's all we had time to go on.
Yeah, no, that doesn't sound like a good use of time anyway.
No, it's boring.
Yeah.
It's boring. It's terrible. But
As you can see, I've gone totally off script here and now just started building whatever looks fun.
yeah, that's fair.
Oh,
The main downside of Disney is the crowd. See, this is what I mean.
Yeah.
I would agree. But I do like trying them out. I do like having a go and seeing what's what. I've only been to Blackpool Pleasure Beach, Drayton Manor and Alton Towers theme parks as a Legend Killer. I've never been to Blackpool Pleasure Beach or Drayton Manor though. And Drayton Manor is quite close to me.
yeah, we should do like a team trip or something at some point.
I know if we were doing a team trip then we'd have to go to Thorpe Park or Alton Towers.
Yeah.
We've got to go to the big 2.
All right, we'll go to one of the big 2 and do that.
Hi Striker. Striker says, just saw Paige yesterday.
Hello. You did. And now I'm here. I'm everywhere.
Espionage says, I don't really have a favourite, but I feel like it just depends on the vibe. Drayton Manor has some fun rides. I'm literally down the road from Drayton Manor. Yeah, my sister used to go to it quite frequently, but Yeah, I've never been.
Okay, right, we're going weird now on finding columns. I have a very rough idea of what's going on. I find that's always the best way to do it, though. Just what seems
Better
fun.
stock up on those cereal boxes for those bug off Alton Towers vouchers. I have been to Alton Towers and Thorpe Park on those vouchers many times. They are a lifesaver. But I've only been to Alton Towers twice. I've been to Thorpe Park about 5-6 times.
Ooh, that's a nice roof.
Striker says, so Chanté, you're on top of good movies. Have you watched Frozen 2 yet? No, I recently watched Le Mans 66.
Yeah, she's
I thought
into
that was
good
brilliant.
movies.
I thought that was brilliant. So if you are heading to the cinema anytime soon, I'd recommend checking that out. Le Mans 66 or Ford versus Ferrari if you're outside of Europe.
So this is how I like to do roofs.
They're interesting.
So the easiest way I find to do it is put one roof on, then turn it and put another roof on. That way you don't get any gaps, and then you can start filling in all these gaps with nice pretty things.
Yes, it's a nice vibe. It's cool. I like the blue that you're using.
Yeah. Oh God, that was a bit larger than I expected it to be. Okay, maybe not that one.
It's amazing. You have to watch it. I likely will watch it. I just haven't gone yet. I was away over the last week, so I've just been busy.
And you didn't go and see it then?
No,
For shame.
the next film that I'm watching is Knives Out.
I don't even know if I've heard of that one.
Yeah, it looks quite good. It's got a few famous people in it, especially Chris Evans, who I'm a big fan of. But yeah, I'll be checking that out soon.
You do like Chris Evans.
I do like Chris Evans.
do?
Yeah, I do.
That's not a bad thing. I do also like Chris Evans.
No. Zip says, I've always been lucky with Alton Towers and the crowds. Mid-October always seems to work out good for me, hardly any waiting times. See, the first time I went to Alton Towers was in summer, like we're talking like prime time. I can't really remember the date because it was like 2011 or something. But I had a really good time. I had to queue for everything I went on, but the queues were like half an hour long, 40 minutes long. It wasn't like a big deal. But when I went to Alton Towers earlier this year in like June, July, sometimes like that, maybe August, I can't remember now, it was terrible. We were queuing for ages. But it's not as bad as when I went to Port Aventura and waited 3 hours for one of the rides.
God, no. I just don't think I could.
In like 34 degrees, no shade. That's good stuff. I didn't even tan. So it was kind of a waste of time, to be honest. But yeah, that was a fun time.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really seem like, prime relaxing time.
No, I don't even mind a queue. Do you know what I mean? I don't mind queuing.
Well, we are British.
Yeah, I don't mind queuing. Like when I went to Disneyland Paris, I wasn't queuing and being upset about it. You expect it when you go to a theme park, but
Yeah, I suppose.
the Oblivion path to the ride makes me sick. That's for sure. Round and round, never ending. I can't go on Oblivion. I hate it. I did it one time and absolutely detested it.
Why don't you like it?
It's just a drop, and that's it. And I don't even mind a drop, but it's because it's just a drop. It's kind of a waste of my time. And then after going on Smiler and then going across the street to Oblivion, it's just not ideal. Gab says hi from the Philippines. Hello.
Hi. Nice to see
Yes,
you.
says, hey, what's up from France? Hello.
Not much, really. Figuring out what roof to use here. Still go.
That's nice.
There we go.
In the summer, it's nice and warm, so that's that. October is cold, and holding onto the harnesses makes your hands numb. My thing is, I just don't want it to rain on me while I'm, like, when you're doing a climb and it's raining and it's just lashing on your face.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
No.
So that's why I don't want to go in the colder months. That's the only reason. I don't even mind that it's cold. I just don't want it to rain.
That's why I don't cycle in the rain.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm good.
Exactly. Hello, Transfixer.
We're going to do that, and then we're going to do this one.
Gavs has been playing this for 2 years now. All good, man. Yeah. Thank you.
It's wonderful. So, Chanté, what is the best thing you've ever built? Or like your favourite thing?
Oh, definitely Sonic Steve. That was brilliant. Sonic Steve was a good coaster. I'm proud of that one.
Yeah.
I think it went really well. Not sure about any buildings. I prefer building rides over building buildings.
I am absolutely, so I like rides and I like decorating them. I have tried to build coasters so many times and I am awful. Absolutely awful. Everybody hates it. They throw up. It's just not good.
Yeah, I've had a few people come on that aren't particularly amazing at
Excellent.
building, so that's fine.
Gumball. Perfect.
Gumball. So
Just
Chanté,
what we need.
when are you taking a holiday, and where would you love to go for a holiday? I just went on holiday.
You just did. You just did.
I was just away from last Wednesday to yesterday, but I didn't go anywhere. I just went home to see my family. If I was to go anywhere on holiday, maybe Japan.
I'm looking actually going to Japan next year or two.
I'd love to go to Japan. Yeah, it's definitely on my what's the word? Bucket list. Yeah. I was going to say set list, and I was like, that's not it, I'm not in a band.
My God, look at this.
That is cute.
This is the cutest thing I've ever seen. I don't even... What? My God, that's beautiful.
But I'm lucky because of my job allows me to go to different countries and
Yeah.
stuff. Before I worked at Frontier, I'd only been to Barcelona and Paris.
Ooh.
And in the
I keep
last
hitting the
year, I've
keyboard,
been
that's
to
why.
maybe 5 different countries, which is really
Wow. Impressive.
cool. Oh, it's really cool. Japan, it's great, says Gab. Yeah, I've seen great things about it.
Yeah, I mean, there's 4 locations I want to go, and they're all to do with different animals.
That's cool. I have a great cousin who works in Japan.
Oh, wow.
As a translator for the government.
Awesome.
So she's like, she's having a great time. Also, I've heard. I don't think she'd tell me if she was having a bad time. So, yeah,
it's like,
from what I gather, it's good.
Here's the goss.
Yeah. But I'm hoping that if I was to ever go to Japan, then she would travel, like she'd go around with me and help me out a little bit. Even if I went for 2 weeks, if I saw her for a few days and she helped me out, that'd be good.
Oh, my God.
But
This is incredible.
yeah, the
Look at
Makers
this.
Toolkit is good stuff. My friend in USA highly recommends Six Flags. I mean, I'd have to go to Carowinds, right? Because I have to go on the Copperhead Strike. We have that in the game. I want to ride it myself. So I definitely do that.
There's so many more things since I last, obviously played, both for the game and its DLC, and then the Theme Maker's Toolkit. My God, it's beautiful.
Theme Maker's Toolkit is good stuff. Transfix
so good.
I'm so hyped for the JWE DLC. It's out soon, right? It's out soon. I've been away for the last week, so I can't even remember when that's coming out.
Yeah, I was off for 2 weeks and then he came back, well, a couple of weeks ago, so I'm still sort of catching up with things.
Yeah.
So
it's like there's been a lot going on today, December 8th. Cool. There's been a lot going on. I came back and Stegs was posting loads of stuff to the forums, and I was sending loads of emails. I had over 100 emails. And I was reading my emails while I was away as well, so I don't know how I missed 100 emails. But
my favourite, the shark. I do love the shark. I have made many shops being eaten by a shark.
it is cool.
It is one of my favourites.
It's a nice feature. Striker says, excited to see you try building with a controller. We won't try, we will succeed.
I'm going to love that so much.
It'll be good. We've seen the way the controller works with Planet Coaster Console Edition. It's good stuff.
I'm very excited for it.
It'll be good.
Super excited.
It'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Hey ladies, how's the park coming along, says Plastic Swans?
It's doing all right. I'm currently working on filling in some gaps.
Paige has been building this.
I'm building this blue burger joint so that people can come and enjoy burgers.
Yeah.
But I'm now trying to decide what to decorate it with. So I'm just, happily scrolling
Do you
through.
have any ideas?
Yes, do tell me if you have any ideas. Mars. Oh, okay, that was a lot smaller than I expected. Hello down there, Mars. Oh, that's a very nice Mars. I should do a space theme thing. Maybe I will.
Gab says, is Planet Coaster still under development? We only just released 1.13. Well, we released 1.13 and then 1.13.1, right? 1.13.1 was while I was away. So I think that was
Was that the last thing?
last Wednesday?
There we go. Yeah, it was very soon because I saw it. I was like, oh, hello.
Yeah, it was good stuff. Mr. Crash says, hello, Mr. Crash. How are you?
Hello.
I hope you're well.
Make the shark eating Mars. I can definitely do that afterwards, Striker. I'll finish this shop and then we'll do a ghost eating planet. Or a shark eating planet. There we are.
Ghosts.
Yeah.
Legend Killer says, I love how you can virtually ride the rides on this. Yeah, it's cool riding a ride that you've just built.
I love that. It's like, I love how you can do this. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Is there a weird popping sound on the stream? I'm hearing a popping on my end, and I don't know if you can hear this pop because I don't know where it's coming from. So let me know if you're hearing any weird feedback.
This is the coolest dragon I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's cool stuff.
Okay, right. Well, we're going
No
with the
pop
dragon.
here. I don't know what it is then.
could be feedback on the mics on our end. I'm not entirely sure.
It's not us though. It's the deck. It's making the popping sound.
Well,
We have a light here that was making some very scary noises when I turned them on earlier. It was quite terrifying, if I'm honest.
I always end up like leaning on, because my keyboard over at my desk has like a big gap on the corner, so I always lean my hand on that. I keep clicking off because I keep leaning on the keyboard.
No weird sounds at this end. Okay, good.
Right.
Good stuff. Plastic Swan says we appreciate the quality of marketing. Of course.
Oh, there we are.
Espionage says, is there a rocket you can attach to the roof? Then you can call it rocket burger.
That's a pretty good idea.
Oh, the ghost bottle. I've got it here.
The what?
The ghost bottle.
That's
it's like
wonderful.
the right shade of green. I've got the ghost bottle.
And we're going to turn this guy. There we are. Okay. Well, I've located dragons. That's a start.
I like the blue.
Yeah.
They are a nice colour.
We're definitely going with a bluey, goldy theme here. And we're just going to dump him on there. Very nice. Dragons it is. I'm sure it's just me. If you don't usually hear it, it's probably me just popping for no reason.
No, it's definitely this. I can hear it. I can hear it through the headphones, which are next to me, but I can't hear it. Like I know that I'm not rubbing the mic. I've watched you, so I know you're not rubbing the mic. So really nice work, says Wingardium Leviosa. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Shantae, when is your birthday? The 5th of August. When's yours, Paige?
25th of April. Yeah.
Striker, when's yours? Let us know.
Yes, tell us. Tell us.
Legend Chris says, attach flamethrowers to dragons. You'll keep the guests warm.
Perfection.
Oh, the pile of money. We've used that a lot.
Yes.
You're going for a very similar theme to what me and Stegs have been doing in the volcano
Oh, well, then
coaster.
I'll do something else.
Because we've done dragons and we've done money piles and treasures, so we've put this in there as well.
Well, at least we're...
We've done like a treasure cove.
Treasure Cove, fair enough. Well, okay, let's think. We've got dragons. What else can we put with the dragons? Well,
Mine is 24th of July. Nice.
Very good. We are all spring and summer babies. Okay. Yeah. I like these. Let's put these in here. We're sort of going for a fairy tale thing. Yes. Perfection.
Mine is December 14th. Let us know when your birthdays
Yes,
are.
everybody.
Why not tell us? Shantae, what's your
Birthday
favourite
chat.
roller coaster type in Planet Coaster? I like the boomerang, but I've never built with it.
Oh.
I mean, I have built with it, but I haven't done it on the stream. When we did the boomerang, Stegs built with it. And he didn't know that it was a boomerang, so when it started going backwards, he was very confused. But I do really like the boomerang. I think it's really cool. I've only been on one boomerang coaster in my life, though. And they're very, they make you feel very sickly, very quickly. I went on one like 3 times in a row and I was like, I'm done now.
I can imagine.
I don't need to go on that again.
I wasn't intending this to be a stables, but it's a stables now. There we are. Why there are dragons on top? Maybe just to keep the horses in check.
I think that's fair.
Yeah, like you need to control your horses, so if they start running, you send the dragons.
Mine is September 11th. My birthday's next week. I'm taking some time off to celebrate.
Fantastic.
What are you doing for it? What are you doing for it? Let us know.
Do we have any hay? Oh, we have a sushi sign. What do we have?
April 22nd, 14th of April. Interesting stuff. September 11th. Nice.
Nature. Right, okay.
My birthday is 9th of December.
Coming up very soon.
Close then, Elizabeth. Exciting stuff. You, Stegs, and the whole Dragon Cave thing were hilarious. It was a hassle. And it's just like Stegs builds something.
I was going to say, of course, it's Stegs.
And then I think like, oh, that could look nicer. So then he goes off, and then I add to it. I don't think anything will beat sea sponges, though. That
This is
really
wonderful. Look at this. This is great.
Yeah, they are nice.
So many good things.
Oscar says, hi, I'm excited for PS4 Planet Coaster. Isn't it also going to be keyboard and mouse compatible? It is indeed. Yes.
Striker, no, we are not exploding the horses.
It will be keyboard and mouse compatible.
That is
Yeah,
awesome.
so that's so cool, but there's a path in the building.
The path will be removed. It's there for now because I like to use it as a building guide. So it's mostly for this side that I need it. I do like this. Yes.
Mr. Crash says, I'm very excited about Planet Coaster Console Edition. I never thought it would happen.
There we go. Pop one
Hey,
there.
neither did I.
None of us did really. Not
It's
for
cool. It's really cool stuff. Like it is really cool when the team managed to make it work. Because like you, it was like, how do we make it work? And they just managed to do it, which is really cool.
Get in there. There we are.
Oscar says, what are you currently building?
Some kind of weird beef burger shop mixed with a horse stables. Mostly because I really like these horses and wanted to use them for something. And that is what my brain came up with. And so this is what we're working on. Hey, look, people like it already. They're already buying burgers.
Kudos to Frontier, says Gab, thank you. Striker says, so you two, no explosions. Dave's, all you need is explosions. He is a...
explosive kind of guy.
Yeah, he does like the explosions.
Oh, horses don't need bamboo, but...
Gab says, first game I played that was developed by Frontier was Thrillville on PSP. I never had a PSP.
I did,
or the PSV.
I did for a very short time.
But I'm honestly a very big PlayStation fan. So the fact that I never had a PSP or a PSV is actually something that makes me upset.
You should go and get one.
I know. I'm a big fan of...
Christmas present for yourself.
No, don't tell me that, because I spend too much money on myself already. I don't need to then spend Christmas presents on myself. I've got buy my parents a Christmas present, and that's just too much hassle already.
But then tell them you want a Vita.
No, because I already told them what I wanted, and they bought them. I wanted the PlayStation Move controllers because I have a VR, and then I asked for the new Star Wars game.
Oh.
But then I asked them because my birthday was in August.
Right.
They pre-ordered Death Stranding and Cyberpunk. Well, I've cancelled my Cyberpunk for no reason. I will get it.
Just not on launch.
Yeah, and then I was like, oh, can you replace it with the Star Wars game? My mum was like, no, we've really bought for you Christmas. And I was like, well, what am I going to do between then and now? So I'm currently playing Death Stranding.
What do you expect to happen
terrible
here?
at it.
I've been playing quite a lot of it.
Yeah, I am. I've only just... I'm in episode 5, making lots of deliveries. I've just got a truck. I'm living a grand life now. Chris, we can read your question. You don't need to spam it. I actually don't know what computer we use. We use a very beastie computer.
They're all custom rigs. One's by Cooler Master, I can tell you that.
Our tech team custom build them for us, so they switch stuff out constantly.
Yes, very much so. Haha.
But you have a Switch. You're good. I do have a Switch. I haven't even played it in a while. I specifically bought it because I was going on so many work trips, and then when we went to San Diego and it was like an 11-hour flight, and luckily I did buy my Switch because my headphone port for my seat didn't work, so I couldn't watch any TV. So luckily I did buy a Switch, but I haven't really played it since then.
I play my Switch so much. I play every single day.
I want to play on my PlayStation. I want to play on my PlayStation. What can I say?
I do a bit. Well, I play PlayStation and PC and Switch. I don't have an Xbox One. I've never had an Xbox One.
Yeah.
But I think it's because I preferred the...
I've never had an Xbox. I've always been PlayStation.
Yeah, I always preferred the PlayStation exclusives.
Stay true. Also, so sorry to be so inquisitive, but is the Packers console edition the same price as PC? We actually have nothing to announce on prices at the moment. So it's not. I mean, it's not coming out till summer next year, everyone. So we have a lot of time to kill between now and then, where we'll start announcing things. Like at the moment, it's too early for me to even start sharing stuff like that because things change.
Yes. Right, we're going to stick some flowers here.
Classic Swan says, my first Frontier game was Elite.
There
I played
you go.
2 hours and realised I suck at driving in space.
Everybody sucks at driving in space in the first 2 hours, believe me.
Bethy Chen says, will Black Ghost Console Edition have compatibility with Steam Workshop or Theme Maker's Toolkit? We have nothing regarding Theme Maker's Toolkit to announce, but I can tell you that Steam Workshop, it won't be compatible with Steam Workshop because Steam was PC only. Yeah. And obviously this is Planet Coaster Console Edition. But we are working on a solution. We obviously know that the community and sharing is so important to Planet Coaster that we will be looking at a solution. We want people to share their blueprints.
Excuse me?
It's cool seeing people share their blueprints.
Excuse me, Flowers, what do you think you're doing flying?
There's rumours of a new PlayStation handheld. Ooh, don't say such things.
Do I play Realm Royale? No, I don't.
Hello, Aloria. Greetings.
Right, well, we're getting somewhere. I mean, people are coming and they're buying burgers, so that's a start. I've just sort of made a mishmash of all the things I've seen that I like. So that's also a start. I'm going to look at this toolkit item and see if there's anything else in here I can use. Oh, perfection.
Iceman says, when I run the game, it says not responding in close. Can you help me? I would recommend using the issue tracker. So we as a company, Frontier, use the issue tracker for people to report their issues, and then so our team can look into issues for you and help you find a solution.
There we go.
So it's just an online website, the issue tracker. If you search issue tracker Frontier, it will come up.
Yeah.
Hello Frontier, hilariously. I was poring over Twitch streams to find a reason for not doing my next mining one in Elite Dangerous, so thanks for supporting my procrastination.
And I am the Elite Dangerous CM telling you to get back to mining. Those void opals.
Your friend is good at building, by the way. This is fellow community manager, Paige.
Thank you. I always thought I was awful at it, so glad to see that people have liked my horses being trapped by dragons. This is how I keep people in my park. If you don't stay, you get trapped by dragons. Oh, I'm just loving all of these. Like, I want to see all of them. They're amazing. Yeah, coin piles, of course. Crab dance.
When Guardian Love says, I love the bubblegum machine in the middle.
Oh my god. It's the crab dance. That's possibly the best
Big
thing.
Billy, so you guys are the actually company people, right? We do work at Frontier. Like when I leave this room, I will go and talk to the other people that work at Frontier. Yeah,
Yes.
We're all in the same building. But yeah, we're both community managers. I'm the community manager of, well, I'm one of them, on the Planet franchise, so Planet Zoo and Planet Coaster, and then you're obviously Elite Dangerous.
Hello. Yes, but today I'm just sort of marvelling myself by building random things in En-Chanté's beautiful park.
Legend Curse is watching. I was trying to find someone's comment saying Charlie from that stupid YouTube video.
We're going to Candy Mountain, Charlie.
It was like I don't know, you accessed something in my brain then, but I wasn't ready for it to be accessed because it really did get me.
That's all right. I think it's possibly because I went, Charlie. Aha! Surprise zebras. They face the other way just to make it more interesting. There we are.
Legend Curse is watching. This ideas are racing through my head for my next park. Is it fun working at Frontier? I enjoy it.
No, of course it is.
If it wasn't...
we wouldn't be here.
Yeah, if we didn't like it, I mean, we wouldn't be here.
Get rid of the guideline.
Says, okay, I have a good idea around the simulator. Who can I speak to for that? You can comment on the forums. We have a suggestions area on the forums for you to comment on. Let us know.
Sorted.
Can you make bread in this game? If so, let Stephen come on next. No, you cannot. No, you cannot.
Right. Okay. Now we just have to. Obviously, we've made the building. Now we need to fill out the space around it.
Call of Jazz says, I'm building my first great detailed park now. What do I really need to do to create the best park ever?
Make it something that you would want to go to. Something that you would think is really fun. Because, I mean, you've got to live in it and sort of love it, so make sure you do.
I think it's just a lot of, I think Paige is 100% right. And I also think, like, for me personally, and this is really up to the person that's creating its decision, I just like things to be themed. Like, if I go to an area, I want it to be like a themed area. I think that's something that a lot of theme parks really excel at. Where if you go to Disneyland, for example, then you're going to go to different... you go to different areas and stuff like that. And I like that. It's like a story. I like a cohesive story.
Yep, I agree with that. Perfect. These are chunky flowers. This is just
Gab says, be creative. Also very good advice. I think just run wild. Have fun with it.
Fantastic. These are wonderfully crazy. Now we're going to line my path.
As long as you love your park, it's the best park ever.
Yep. Now I have made some weird and wonderful parks. Just going to lob these into each other. There we go. So if you could make your like dream park, Chanté, what would it be?
I'm really a big fan of anything that's like neon, spacey,
I actually
bright.
I have a save on my PC of a tech park I built once, which was in like, so I used the terrain tools to make like a giant donut and then built like a Technicolor theme park inside it.
See, I'm all about that. I really love like a really bright sort of,
yeah.
I don't know, when you can't tell the time
Yeah.
inside of it.
Yeah, mine only works at night because otherwise it looks really weird. It's like going to a carnival in the daytime, it just doesn't work.
Yeah, exactly. Like I like doing things in the evening. I'm a big evening person.
Ooh.
You like neon, you must love it when a motorbike goes past. Ha! Good one, Aloria. Neon.
I was trying to figure out where that was going for a second.
No. Oh, I got it
Doppler
straight away because I
effect,
just
eh?
felt like, I felt Aloria talking to my brain.
I haven't seen Aloria for a while. Very nice to see you again, Aloria.
Espionage says, yes, neon, green, and black. Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big space fan.
Yes.
I love space-related things.
Yes. This is what I wanted. Perfection. Now we're going to put a few more here. Just to make it
Some petunias.
Oh, so many petunias. And it's mostly just because they're the colours I wanted. There we go. Right, we have tons of petunias leading down. Now we can do something here now. And I'm going to attempt, and I'm awful at it, so I'm going to give it a go, to make a fountain.
Sock says, your benches are driving me crazy there. You've got one on the inside and the rest of them on the outside.
Oh, God. I didn't put that one there, actually. But get out the way.
Oh, wow.
There we go.
One on side, they're on the grass. On the other side, they're on the road. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
It's all right. I think I'm going to blame Stegs. Because I didn't put these ones here. But I'll move them. There we are.
The gameplay says Chantés are a scenery theme you still want for Planet Coaster.
Get out the way.
Like, the thing is, I really like seeing some community suggestions. Like, it's a good part of my... oh, no, look, no, you need to put them all on the inside.
No,
on the inside.
they're all on the outside now.
No, because in the rest of the park, they're on the inside.
Oh, for gosh sakes. Fine.
Yeah, I really like seeing community suggestions.
Out the way, people.
So,
Excuse me.
That's why I really enjoy my job.
Just Control Z everything.
So not off the top of my head, no. If I sat and thought about it, maybe, but I don't really need to think about it because the community thinks of stuff for me. So. Striker says, don't blame Stegs.
I'm blaming
I blame
Stegs.
Stegs all the time.
Yeah.
I feel like at this point, that's what he's here for. So.
Right, we'll move these. All right, I've fixed the benches.
Cap says, what does a community manager do for Planet Coaster? Well,
Ooh. That is a question.
we basically are the liaison between the community and the devs. If you have suggestions, if you want to talk to us at events and things like that, the likelihood is that you're talking to us. You're not going to talk to the devs directly. It's because the devs are really busy. Whereas this is what my role is for. This is what your role is for.
Yeah.
Where the role is that you talk to us and we pass it on. It's not that you take up the devs' time or the devs are trying to, I don't know, build something for the game and then the community are talking to them constantly. It's a bit overwhelming. So
Yeah.
we manage the community, as Aloria said. We just work alongside the community and the devs.
Yeah,
to see what's what.
It's a very different skill set as well because obviously the developer knows a lot about developing the game, but they may not necessarily know how to facilitate feedback and things like that and how to actually take that and then take it to a developer and work with that. And vice versa, do not ever let me code anything.
Oh yeah. I I don't know anything about coding or tech or anything like that. So, but our role is to talk to the community.
Yes, and talking we can do.
Hashtag Team Steaks. No, get that out of my chat.
No. Oh. It's all right, I'm just going to put in a cheeky reference here. There we are.
It's kind of like being a spokesperson for the White House, except it's fun. I don't really know anything about American politics.
No, me neither. Just what I see on Twitter. I don't think that's the best way to find out.
No.
Okay, putting that there. I put TARDIS in here, obviously, because that's required. So this is always my favourite thing. I just love to put the band down, just listen to them play.
Aloria says, who is that a reference to? Gab says, obviously you are listening. Planet Coaster is the game every Coaster fan dreamed of. Thank you so much. Thank you, Gab. That's really sweet of you. Thank you.
Oh, yes. Because everybody wants a shark fountain. Let's just check, is this correct? Is this where I wanted it?
Oh, my shadow is looking good.
Yes, right. Shark fountain, we're going to work with this. Now we just need to find a way to sort of decorate around it so that we can cover these. It's not going to be perfect, but we'll find a way.
Aloria says, if I had a TARDIS, I would only use it from time to time.
I was going to applaud it, but I don't think I will.
Aloria. Lapino says, hello,
Right.
Paige En-Chanté. Hello, Lapino.
Hello.
How are you, Lapino? Hope
Actually,
you're well.
better idea. The shark.
The shark is just borrowed. It's a loan shark. The thing is, I have to read them, you know? I have to read them because I want you to feel it too.
Oh, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
Toggle Space says, Shantae. Hello, Toggle Space. How are you?
All right,
Hope you're doing well.
Oh, yes.
Oscar says, okay, I'm going to go and do something else now. See you later, guys. Ciao, ciao.
Bye.
Have a good rest of your day. Legend Code says, Paige is very creative.
Mostly just weird, but that's fine. Thank you for the compliment. There we are. Right. So people wanted me to do like a space shark type thing. So here's my shark. It's going to be a shark fountain, so it kind of just spits at people because obviously that's the correct thing to do. No. Striker asks, what do you have to do as a CM at Frontier? Not specifics, just general.
Talking.
Lots of talking.
Like, so much talking. And then you have to do things like, if you see any social posts go out, we've written them. The forum posts, we write them. Or the devs write them and we reword them so that it's not...
Dev speak.
Yeah, it's not too techy. I think it's not too much because, like, I mean, a lot of people in the community aren't techie. So if we let the devs just do it,
yeah,
you'll be like, I don't know what this means.
Yeah, and even if they are, there's a lot of, you know, each game developer will use different tools, you know, for making games. Like, obviously, we use our own engine, Cobra, which has its own set of words and all that kind of thing that go along with it that may not make sense even if you are the most techie person in the world.
Yeah, it's a bit, it can be a bit confusing. Even for the devs, like even on different teams, if they're not in a direct liaison with each other, it can be quite confusing. What if I want techie? Yeah, Soccer's right, read the patch notes. So,
yes.
We do a lot of talking, we do a lot of events. CMs are the eyes and ears of what's going on in the community, yeah. We have our fingers in a lot of pies. So we're just in like lots of Discords. We have a lot of like people tweeting us, messaging us, things like that. And then if you have any questions, we pass them on to the devs. We try and get answers for you.
Yes.
We know that things can be confusing sometimes.
Yeah, I'm in so many Discords. It hurts how many Discords I'm in. Aha! I always hit the keyboard.
The greatest creations come from weird minds, says Legend Killer.
Well, I'm very glad because this is weird. Okay, right.
I'm waiting for Planet Coaster Console Edition. This is Ethan. Hype. Yes, I agree. I'm looking forward to it. Next summer. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be an exciting time. When is the next Workshop Wonderland? So we don't do any more Planet Coaster Workshop Wonderlands. Because we don't do any more Planet Coaster Wednesday evening streams because that's now Planet Zoo's slot. But we actually do have the next Planet Zoo Workshop Wonderland is in a few weeks because tomorrow we are doing a stream with San Diego Zoo. So definitely tune into that if you're interested in hearing from them. I had a really brilliant time when I went, not even just because of the animals, but because the zookeepers are so passionate about their role that it's really cool hearing from them. So, is Planet Zoo stream the same time as today? No, the Planet Zoo stream will be at 7 p.m. UTC.
Oh.
So this one was at 12 p.m. UTC. So tomorrow evening, 7 p.m. UTC. I'll be buying console edition for sure, says Legend Killer. Interesting. I can't wait to see what you build, what you get up to. Wingardium Leviosa says, exciting. Yeah, so it'll be really cool. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow's stream. But the next Workshop Wonderland, the next Planet Zoo one, will be in December, like the second week of December, I think. Because the first stream in December will be Bo continuing her career Let's Play, and then the next stream after that is the Workshop Wonderland, and that's with Head of Animation, Nick Rogers.
Awesome.
Does that be fun? You'll have some interesting stories, I'm sure.
Fabulous.
That does look good.
Evil robot shark, because headcanon, he's actually an Elite Dangerous spaceship with a very fancy fascia on him.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Yep, so it's fine.
Striker says, dang. it may be 2 a.m. for me. Don't think I can make it to those streams. That's fine because they are on YouTube.
Yeah.
So you can watch them after. Even if you can't tune in, we still read all the comments and everything after the streams. So if you have any questions and things like that, hopefully we'll be able to answer. Sharknado is a social killer.
We're just going to pop these down here. Just so they're just out of view.
Ethan Jones says, the reason why I'm hyped for Planet Coaster console editions because I only have an Xbox One.
Well, there you go then.
I only have a PlayStation 4. And I know that Bo only has a PlayStation 4 too. Actually, I do have a Switch, and so does Bo. So we have both of those.
I've collected a bunch of things over my time. So.
Yeah, but we just don't have PCs at home. So it's really exciting. We're looking forward to it. But we do have a few different consoles at home.
Okay, hold on. So, do we have a moon?
Of course, we do have nothing to announce regarding Switch for Planet Coaster Console Edition.
Do we have like?
I only have a PC I made myself, says Laura. Interesting. How long did it take?
Oh, PCs are pretty much like Lego, to be honest. Once you have all the bits and bobs, you can just sort of slap them together. They're quite easy. I built a few.
Striker says, yeah, but I can't ask an important question. I forgot to ask today, how has your day's gone? Oh my God, how has your guys' day gone? Well,
how is Too English?
Yeah, it's gone well for me.
It's been all right.
I had a terrible night's sleep though. Oh my gosh, I only slept for 2 hours last night.
Yep.
I fell asleep at 6 a.m. And I went to bed at 1 a.m. And I was in bed from about 11, but I was like fully done on my phone and everything by 1 a.m. And then I couldn't go to sleep. I was too hot. And let me tell you, there's no way I could have been too hot because I had the windows open. And bear in mind, it was like, 0 degrees. I had no radiators on, nothing. And I was I was boiling. And I was trying to make myself so cold and I couldn't do it. And so I slept for about 2 hours. I fell asleep at 6. And then my alarm went off at 7:30, so I'd get up. And then I was like, that's not happening. So I set it again for 8:30 and then came in at 10 today. Oh, it was terrible.
Yeah, I had an awful night's sleep as well. I just no idea why. But I mean, I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Sword and Shield, and I've been trying to catch myself a shiny Zigzagoon, and it's just not happening.
Oh, it's ghastly.
It makes me so sad.
Nothing worse than being too hot. I hate nights like that. It's rough. Oh, my eyes. If I wasn't wearing makeup, I would look ghastly. I was like putting all my makeup on this morning, like, quick! I didn't want people to know. And then I just came and told you guys, so.
Yeah, that works. Aha.
Ethan says, I have to go. Bye, guys. Good luck on the park. Thank you,
Thank
Ethan.
you.
See you again soon.
So, yeah, there we are. Not quite sure what I've done here, but for some reason, a shark is eating the world.
Aloria says, my blood is like that model of the world. It has a globe in.
Oh, that's good.
That's actually a good one.
That is really good.
That is a good one.
Oh, this is, yeah. I'm kind of just making a solar system inside a shark
Has
because
a globe in.
Why not?
Hey, no, I like it. Hey, Shanti, you don't need makeup to be beautiful.
No.
I need makeup to be presentable. I can't do these live streams and not wear makeup. I think if I came on not wearing makeup one time, you'd all be like, who is that? Like if I wore my hair up, had no makeup on, everyone would be like, who is this? Who is
I
this
have
person?
had that. He will. I'm like, nope.
It's just my face.
It's just my face.
Kikism says the apartment block we live in has to legally be kept at 20 degrees. It's so hot. Oh my gosh, that sounds terrible.
I'm not sure how that's a legal thing.
I lived, when I was at uni, in third year, I lived above a cafe in a listed building. So we weren't allowed to have any aircon in that building. And I worked in that cafe and then we used to come upstairs and the actual flat was like 26 degrees all the time.
That is horrible.
It was terrible, so I really feel your pain.
Right.
I liked your picture of your son with the hockey helmet on there.
Ah.
I did enjoy that photo, Kikism. It was nice.
Yeah. No.
I don't know much about hockey, though.
Oh, no. Well, yeah, I just remember getting hit in the shins a lot. But...
I just remember having to wear gum shields.
Oh, gosh.
And then I had pre-braces gum shield and post-braces gum shield. So that was a lot of fun. And then I could never remember which one was which. So it was quite painful.
I can imagine.
Yeah. There's a little bit of Terry Pratchett magic happening with that shark, says Sock.
It's, something's definitely happening with this shark. All right, then.
We are making him a proper Canadian. Is it ice hockey? It's ice hockey that he's playing in. Nobody needs makeup. Nobody. I definitely do.
And it's also...
I'm not saying I wear it all the time, though. I'm just saying.
Well, it's also a choice. If you want to wear it, you wear it.
Yeah. It's just a case of, like, I want to look presentable. Nice buildings. This stuff by Nick.
Thank you. Right. Well, I didn't go for explosion. I just went for sort of shark.
I like it.
That's the entire description. It's just shark.
Well, I think we'll
There we
start.
are.
Oh my gosh, where's my mouse?
Right.
There it is. I think we'll
Shark.
start ending the stream.
There we are.
I enjoyed your building, actually.
Well, thank
not
you.
as an insult, but it's just usually when I watch people's building, it's a lot of me having a go at Stegs because he's built something that's appalling. So Striker says, Shante, will you be joining Stegs on Thursday? I don't actually know who's meant to be joining him this week.
Dun, dun, dun.
Maybe me? I don't know.
Who knows?
I don't know.
Mystery.
It'll be on the forums though. The streaming schedule is on the forums. If I'm meant to be on it, then I guess, but I don't know. He doesn't actually tell me anymore. Like, he tells me on the day. He always says to me, oh, she only told me on the day, and that's why I can't come on because I don't have time. But he does the exact same thing to me. So that's just the way it goes. I don't really know. Have you enjoyed this stream today?
It has been wonderful. I love playing Planet Coaster. I just haven't had as much time to play it recently.
I
But
do
it's-
enjoy it.
I really like, as I say, I'm not great at rides, but I love sort of just making things up.
It's nice
So-
to like you like zone out because you're so focused. When I build, I don't talk, which is why I try and make other people build. And then my building's not particularly good, so.
I used to do streams at home with Planet Coaster, so a lot of it's just me going, ooh,
Yeah.
look at this thing.
It's like it can be a bit overwhelming when you're scrolling through and you're like, oh my goodness, there's so much stuff.
Yeah. Oh god. Every single time. Like, oh, I'm trying to remember the names of all like my old favourite creators, and they're all leaving my brain. Like Enigmandra.
Oh, Enigmandra,
things
lovely
like that.
Enigmandra.
And Red Dragon.
Yep, Red Dragon's great stuff.
Beautiful things.
Past 6 have a great day. Can't wait for the San Diego Zoo stream tomorrow. It'll be very good. I recommend definitely
I look
tuning
forward to
in.
watching it.
Even if you aren't able to watch it live, watch it back on YouTube. We
Yep.
think it will be really enjoyable. Geekism says, I always get here at the end. It's okay. Don't worry, you can
As
watch
does
it back.
Velocodino.
It's okay. Striker says, well, lovely stream today, and he said you are, so there you go. That's fine. That's fine. I will be on then, unless.
There you are.
Unless. Anyway, so
That was ominous.
definitely tune in tomorrow, 7 p.m. UTC for the Planet Zoo, San Diego Zoo stream. It'll be me and Bo and a representative of San Diego Zoo. So that'll be a lot of fun.
Awesome.
Yeah. But other than that, I think we are pretty much done for today.
We
I
are.
hope to see you all again either tomorrow or really soon. Hello, Amori. Bye, Amori. So, yeah, thanks for joining me, Paige.
And thank you for having me.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.